Thing I do realize I neglect to talk to you guys about is my contour. I've been using this same contour for a very long time. I absolutely love it. It is Teak from Fashion Fair. You guys know how I feel about Teak. You guys know how I feel about Fashion Fair. I absolutely love Fashion Fair, and I can't lie to you, I haven't shown as much love to Fashion Fair as I could have. Lancome completely just jumps in front of everything. I got the new Laura Mercier. I got the new Smashbox. I got the new Dior. I got the Chanel foundation. And Lancome just comes through like,
shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air.
I absolutely love it. But Teak is bomb. It has a beautiful finish. It's just dark and deep and beautiful. As you can see, it is sitting on my face like it's owning my face right now. Can we admit that? Yeah? No? Yeah? You looking at my ankles? Hey, they shiny, hey. Now, I wanted to wear falsies for today's video, but I couldn't find my eyelash glue, so I just have a mascara. And I want to talk to you about a few mascaras that I've been loving. Number one, hands down, Rimmel makes some awesome mascara. I don't have any to display today because I ran out of all my Rimmel mascara, but Rimmel has really been doing its thing with mascara. I have one from Revlon, but I don't really feel like talking about it because you know black people smell. One that I also have been loving is Manga, and I want to say it's L'Oreal. Yes, that L'Oreal Miss Manga has my bottom lashes living a life that I never just thought that they could live. They're grown, they're out in the world, they're doing things, they're batting, they're blowing in the wind. I never thought that a mascara could have my bottom lashes so on fleek. Amazing. So I really love that one as well. There are a couple more that I probably haven't mentioned. I do have a couple of samples, Smashbox. I also have one from Urban Decay, which I really like a lot too. I haven't really been using a lot of mascara because I've been heavily into false lashes, and a lot of people have been contacting me to try that 3D fiber lash. I can't really wear that because I'm a little bit too emo. I might just have a moment in public, and I've tried fiber stuff before and all over your face, just all over your face. I just can't. I need a semi-waterproof mascara just in case I need to get something out because that 3D fiber is not for the emo. I'm just going to put that out there. I have a few eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving this year, but I'm just going to go ahead in this video and mention one simply because I just wanted to get this video out there. I was awake. I'm like, oh my God, I feel good. Like once the holidays go, like my whole body just snaps back to normal. So you guys have been seeing me use this little cheap eyeshadow palette in every video where I'm doing like a neutral eye look. Love this palette. I love it. Not only is it super inexpensive, but it's all matte. They're all neutrals, and you can use this palette for contouring, highlighting your face, your eyes, your nose. It's the wedding palette. It's the neutral palette. It's the I Love Crazy lipstick, so I keep my eyes low palette. I love it. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. It's a bomb palette, seriously. You got to check it out. I will have links in the bottom bar for that as well. Another foundation, or another palette I've been loving is from Graftobian, and this is foundation. This has been on my favorites, my year-end favorites and monthly favorites several times over. I'm a big fan of Graftobian. It's one of those makeup artist brands that I feel gets love, but it doesn't get as much love as I think it should. The first time I really started hearing about Graftobian was, I believe, from Makeup by Ren Ren. And I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of their powders. I'm a big fan of their foundation. I love these makeup artist brands, kind of indie type brands. Really great coverage. Really great as far as you can use it as concealer, you can use it as highlighter. Get a few of these palettes and your whole kit is stocked. They're super pigmented. You can take some, put it on your palette, mix in some moisturizer, and create beautiful work with the Graftobian palette for sure. Another concealer that I actually did forget to mention is the LA Girl. Big fan of that for highlighting and concealing. I will have a video in the bottom bar demonstrating how I use them, demonstrating what colors I use and like the most, and also have some links in the bottom bar if you guys want to check that out. They're available in drugstores and a few other places. Very inexpensive. Big fan of a lot of LA Girl products. I'm also a big fan of their eyeliners. I use them in my eyebrows as well as my Anastasia Brow Duo in Ebony. I like to use the Brow Duo black on the tips, and then I take some of that warm brown from LA Girl and I put it in the head of my brow and I just mix it in there. It's just beautiful. It does a great job. My brows last all day. They look natural. You guys know I'm like a complexion and brow snob. If your brows and your foundation is not, ugh, and let me not say that I've always been perfect. Like I've had some terrible foundation mishaps. I had years where I was just walking around with bright red foundation, crazy looking, gooey, ooey, sticky brows, just marker brows. Not on purpose. It comes as you grow. You learn and you become in the know. I get a lot of questions from you ladies about powder foundation. Now, I'm not a big powder foundation wearer in the sense of a foundation. I wear them as highlighting, contouring. I wear them over liquid foundation, but I'm not really a only powder foundation wearing. Even though my skin is oily, they make some awesome Lancome, awesome foundation for oily skin, even in the drugstore. Black People Smell brand. I'm so disappointed by that because, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard, I'm a huge Revlon fan, and there are so many Revlon products that I just want to rave about. Like, I want to just spin it with my hands up. But I just feel like everybody has the right to be racist. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to try to front or flex. If you're racist, do your thing. But keep your mouth shut if you have a business. Like, seriously, we all slip up and say things to offend people that we really don't mean. But you know when you're dead wrong. You know when you're running your mouth too much. I hope that it comes out of your pockets, Revlon. Like, seriously, how? Why? All the girls that represent and go hard for you on YouTube and on blogs, every brown chick loves a Revlon lipstick, loves Color Stay. How could you do that? Yeah, but the powder foundations that I love the most are from, fill in the blank, Lancome. Word though, true tea, true tea. I have 3 Lancome powders that I love. I have also been in love with Makeup Forever powder foundation for a while. I don't have one to display right now, but I'm also now starting to try Cover FX powder foundation, which is also true tea, a really great foundation. I do have a color that's more of a highlighter color for me, but I'm into it. Seriously, I love a highlight. I love a contour. I love a dewy, gooey face. This is the face in the club that looks good with the lights off. And then when the lights come on, true tea. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's just me. It's like a combination of so many things I've been doing this year. I go down to Metro MD and I get my laser treatments to get my hyperpigmentation under wraps. I dermal roll. I drink mad water all day. Like, I've been going really, really hard with drinking water. And then, like, great products such as the ones mentioned in this video will have you straight. It takes a village to raise a beat face. It takes a village. Another couple of powders that I have to mention, Derma Blend. You guys know that I've been loving Derma Blend. You guys remember when you first started following me like 5 years ago and I was mad happy and I was living in East LA. Derma Blend, their powder that will keep your face, you could like go through war and your face will be amazing when you get done. It is a 16-hour wear powder. It is amazing. I love the translucent one, and I also love, I believe, it's like a topaz color. I will have a picture-in-picture so you can see it, and I will also have the name and information. Love that. In love with the Ben-Nye powders. Right now, I have Camel all over my face, applied with that beautiful little sponge I showed you guys a little while back. Love it. In super love. Love a good powder. I believe that when it comes to really beating your face, you need to use different textures in a proper order, and your face, you'll just never believe it. Like, seriously, when I first beat my face correctly for the very first time, I sat in the mirror and I was just like, I can't believe this. Mesmerized. And that's the power of makeup and glamour and things artificial. It just lifts your spirit a little bit, makes you feel good, and it inspires me to want to look this way all the time. So I'm growing my brows out so my brows can look beat all the time. And I'm making sure I take care of my skin so when I wipe my face off, I don't scare folks. You know what I mean? Mainly myself, no shade. hyperpigmentation and skin problems. It's not a joke. You know, things happen, hormones, all types of crazy stuff. I probably have a lot more blush favorites than this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and give MAC Lovejoy its proper just due because I've been loving it. I have it on right now. It's very subtle. It's the kind of blush that you wear when you want to wear blush, but you don't want to wear pink or you don't want to wear coral, you don't want to wear a purple, you really don't want to wear a raspberry. You kind of just want to highlight your natural face. If you're a little bit lighter complected, it may be somewhat of a contour color bronzer, but it's beautiful. I've been loving it this year, especially toward the later half of the year. I've been loving MAC Lovejoy. It's dewy. It's very natural, but it still ups the amp. You know what I mean? Been a big fan. Big fan of Milani blushes. Big fan of La Femme blushes. I will have links and information in the bottom bar for those two that I mentioned. I'll also have another video. I didn't want to cram everything in this video. I just wanted to kind of come back and say what up to my dogs though. Hi! Oh my god, I miss you guys so much. Okay guys, so I'm out of here. If I forgot anything, I will have some clips at the end of this video so you can check out some more of my other favorites and some things that I've been loving that I didn't mention. And like I said, I have other videos coming up, but these are the things that I have to offer you. This is my favorite. Are some of your Go ahead and leave some comments in the bottom bar what some of your favorites are. If we share favorites, go ahead and let me know. If there's some things that I need to try, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and tag them brands. Go ahead. I know I have to try ColourPop. I have been getting messages and comments about this ColourPop, and I've been watching lots of videos, and I'm like, okay, I'm into it. True tea. True tea. I really do want to try these. They're really inexpensive. I'm going to go ahead and probably invest in some of those and let you guys know what I think about it. As always, guys, I want to thank you so much for your nose itches. Not digging in my nose, I'm scratching it. As always, guys, I want to thank you so much for your support. Thank you for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye, guys.
I'm spinning while my hands up.